Hey everyone, this is Lisa Salvatore. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. And if you have been here before, thank you for coming back and stopping by. I'm going to do your readings for the month of August. If you do know your sun, well, obviously you know your sun sign, but if you know your moon sign and your rising sign, I suggest you listen to those as well because you sometimes will resonate more with your other placements. I've also done a video on the big three in the birth chart, which is the sun, the moon, and the rising. I did that a while back and it'll be linked in the description box below. So if you do want to hear why I suggest listening to all of those three signs, there's a better explanation for you there. So I'm going to be doing this a little different this month. I have these little easels here just so I can display the cards. I'm going to shuffle off camera and have the cards already there when I do each sign, just because it's easier for me to zone in and tune in when I don't have the camera on me, because then I feel pressured, like I have to hurry up and shuffle. So I'm going to do that off camera, but then I'm going to have the cards set up and I'm going to intuit the cards and give you your reading for the month of August, all for each sign. I'm going to go from Aries all the way through to Pisces, and each one will be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of that zodiac sign. Also, I am still doing private consultations. You can find all of my links below in the description box. And again, thank you for being here with me. Let's get started. Hey Taurus, this is for our Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising folks. This reading is for the month of August. Please keep in mind that this is for the general collective, so this may or may not resonate with you. If you're here, you're likely going to get a message out of this, so just take it with a grain of salt. Keep it with you when it does resonate, throw it away when it does not, like I always say. We are going to just tap into the energy here. I've already pulled the cards. We are going to see what we've got going on for you, Taurus. All right, so looks like in the recent past, there's been a situation in your life, Taurus, or a couple of situations. And I guess for all the signs, it's been this way because of the circumstances with the world and everything that's been going on. But there's like a feeling of stagnancy due to outside circumstances. So it's like you were maybe sitting on a decision of a direction that you needed to take or which way you were going to go. And then things began to happen in the outside reality that stopped you from moving forward. And so you kind of had to take a step back and just like pretend to unsee what you have seen, if that makes sense. I'm getting that really strongly for some Taurus out there, some Taurus people, that it's like unseeing what you saw because you had to like put the blindfold back on because you couldn't choose a path due to circumstances. That's what I feel. It feels like currently in the present moment, you're getting ready. Your inertia has ended and you're getting ready to move forward towards true soul fulfillment and to getting like your wishes being granted, as corny as that sounds. But that's how I see this. Like you've been wanting something to manifest. You've been trying to manifest something for yourself or manifest your way out of a situation in your life and you couldn't do it. And then for some of you, it also feels, what I'm getting is that like there could be another person in your life or a group that was like trying to stomp out your fire. So it was almost like you were on this track and you were hot with it. And I even feel like I want to go back to like December because that's what it feels like around the holidays. And you were on this track and things were moving in a specific direction for you, Taurus. And then all of a sudden circumstances changed and you were sort of like forced back into retreat, like forced back into yourself. And I don't feel like that was any accident. I feel like that was truly like a soul-driven, divinely orchestrated plan for you because you had to go inward because you were getting ahead of yourself. For a lot of you, you were getting ahead of yourself and you were seeing things clearly and you were getting excited about the new path you were going to go down. And then it was like reality came in and slapped you back down. And then you had to kind of unsee what you were seeing, like I said, and really just hang back and wait for the right moment to act or to change or to manifest your true wishes and desires. And it does look like in the month of August, you're truly reclaiming, it even says it right here, start reclaiming who you truly are. So you're truly reclaiming who you are, you're owning your power, you're finding that what lights you up, that what makes your soul on fire. And that can come in through, any channel creatively for you, Taurus. It doesn't have to be through a relationship, although for some of you it might be. It could be just creativity, creative projects. It could be new avenues of perhaps where you're going to live. Some of you could be moving to a completely different area that you didn't think was possible for yourself. And now you're starting to truly see that you can do it, and that there may have been people in your life prior to December that were telling you that your dreams were silly, or your dreams were nonsense, or that couldn't happen, or all the reasons why it couldn't happen, and you actually started to believe it. And then taking the time to go inward, Taurus, has really been beautiful for you, because you've really been owning your power and recognizing your own power and realizing that, you know, there is more for you to do, and you are going to do it. And that this month for you, Taurus, this month of August, you're going to get like a wish granted, a wish fulfillment. That's really what I feel like. Something is going to come through for you that's going to feel very well deserved. Like your hard work is paying off, your efforts are paying off. I feel like for a lot of you, there's been a suppression of your true feelings about certain situations in your life, or you've been trying to keep the peace. That's a strong word here, keep the peace. And in August, I feel like for some of you, this is not going to be the case, because you are going to let it fly. I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to express yourselves. And, you know, if you're familiar with the sign of Taurus, obviously if you're watching this, you're probably a Taurus, or you're watching this for a Taurus. But Taurus energy, I am a Taurus, so I can speak to this from experience as well. Most of the time we're extremely calm people. And it takes a lot for us to really like lose it. But for the Taurus energy that I'm tapping into here, this is like you've been squashing and suppressing your truth and your feelings for a really long time, at the expense of others. Like you're doing it for others' benefit and not your own. And because of that, you've suffered a bit, and there's like the sense of your throat chakra being out of balance. But August comes in, and I'm telling you, it's like, bam, you speak your truth, you're on fire. Some of you could even, I'm sorry to say, end up cutting a lot of people out of your reality, because it's been necessary that up until this point, again, unseeing what you've seen. That's a huge theme for Taurus. It's like you've been shown the path. You've been shown the true colors of people in your reality, in your current reality. You've been shown all of these things, and you've been suppressing and, you know, just trying to stuff it down because you didn't have the resources to deal with it, or the timing wasn't right for you to deal with it. But now come August, you're reclaiming that, and you're like, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I want. I'm not backing down. And doing that is going to cause disruption, of course. I feel like for a lot of you around the full moon, which is August 2nd into the 3rd, there's going to be like some sort of a big shift in your energy. You could have a major argument with somebody in your reality, or you could just have a disruptive event occur that lands you on your true path. So it's not going to be disruptive. It's going to be constructive, okay? And then we see here, I can't even read that. I have found the one that my soul loves. Okay, so I feel that this is a twofold message for Taurus. This could be for some of you that you literally have found the person that you want to be with, and you might have been searching for a really long time and thought someone else was that person, but now you're like, oh no, this is my person. And in August, you're going to truly be aware of that. Like you really are. You already kind of feel that, but you're going to truly be aware of it. Something's going to come up. You're going to get a wish granted, and you're going to maybe hear how this person feels towards you, or you're going to express, and it's just like going to be a really beautiful energy. Now, for the other side, what I'm feeling for Taurus is that this could mean that soul love that you're finding is love for yourself. Seriously, start reclaiming who you truly are. Your passions are being rejuvenated. You're finding yourself. You're using your voice. You're expressing yourself creatively. You're not really caring about, not that you're not caring about others' feelings, but you're not doing it to your own detriment anymore. Like you don't want to feel confused again. You don't want to feel misled. You want to trust and honor and own your intuition and your path and your gut and your soul. Everything is pointing you in a specific direction. And because you've gone inward and truly found that self-love, it ripples outward now, and you're going to be able to move on your path in your truth. So like I said, for some of you, this is going to have to do with love, a new relationship in your life. And then for others of you, this is going to be love for the self, okay? And also, a lot of options are presented to you in August, Taurus. Like after, it's like feast or famine, I feel, with this energy. Like you might have been feeling starved the past 5 or 6 months of outlets, would be the word I want to use. Like, you know, and I feel like a lot of people, not just Taurus, but a lot of people in general have been feeling that way due to current circumstances. But this is like a lot of options presenting themselves, like good luck, fortune, coming out of nowhere, essentially. And, you know, I will say that we do have a full moon on August 3rd, and it's an Aquarius full moon. And it's squaring Uranus and Taurus. And with Uranus being in our sign, in the sign of Taurus, it will not be surprising if you have a completely unexpected circumstance, situation, piece of information, new person that shakes you up, comes into your life. Something unexpected could be occurring for you around the time of this full moon, but that is actually meant to throw you onto your true path. It's going to be positive. I do not feel any negativity in this energy at all, which I love. The only piece I would say that feels a little challenging was the recent past, with feeling like you were stuck, like you were on a good path, on a good trajectory, and then circumstances blocked it, which again, I feel was divinely guided for you, Taurus. So I hope that this has helped you. I do feel that the month of August will be good for you in a lot of ways. And when you feel overwhelmed or confused, just go inward, because that seems to have been working really, really well for you. And remember how powerful you are, okay, Taurus? Take really good care of yourselves, and I'll be back for you for your September readings. I cannot believe I'm saying September already. This is crazy. Bye, Taurus.